right, even though you don't control it, when you do this right, you can have people coming to you, on a daily basis. So before I get into like the conversion and stuff like that, so there's a few things that I talked about on Saturday that I wanted to address here as well. Like before, when I started my my network marketing business,
Good, how are you?
there's a few things that I'm looking for, or there's a few things that I wanted to do. Got sold, I sold on the dream, but a lot of things that held me back is what I'm about to talk about. Because, like I said, I can teach all day how to get leads. I can teach all day different traffic strategies. I can teach all day about the conversions and all that stuff. But the things that hold, especially back who are business owners who are trying to either start a business or are in a business and then get to the next level is, I'm not gonna spell it out because my chicken scratch is terrible. Is acceptance and approval. People are looking for people to accept them, that what they're going to do, and they're looking for approval from their family and friends.
Sure.
So if you're looking for acceptance and approval, especially in network marketing, before you get started, before you start prospecting, before you start any marketing, stuff like that, if you look for any of this type of stuff, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You're not going to make any money.
Yeah. And
I can almost guarantee that. Because you're waiting for somebody, to give you permission
Sure.
to get started, and you're waiting for somebody to say that, yeah, what you're doing is going to work to get started. You don't need acceptance from anybody except yourself and approval from yourself to get started. So, if you have acceptance and approval, within yourself, if you're looking for this, from somebody outside of yourself, you're guaranteed to fail. The reason why, people are saying like, hey, let me talk to a spouse or something like that. I would say, yeah, talk to the spouse, talk to anybody who has success,
Sure.
and get that information from them.
Yeah,
instead of somebody who's never been there.
Right.
Because the thing is, and I'll talk about it here in the presentation, is like, when we talk about small businesses and stuff like that, I always try to incorporate, basically, my career as, I say our but our career and our journey as becoming a professional basketball player, because it's basically a similar sense where there's only a certain percentage of people who actually become pro, and there's only a certain percentage of people in business who actually make it, because there's usually, and I heard this it was either last night, sometime this week or last week or this month, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But 3 to 5 years, I think it's like 95% of people are out of business. 3 to 5 years, and so that is high. And when you talk about like a restaurant like this, where maybe this won't be here in 3 to 5 years, or maybe they'll change owners in 3 to 5
Right.
years. You just never know. The same thing in network marketing, because a lot of people, when they're looking for this, and actually let me add something. Even when I'm gonna kind of call him out a little bit, but he remembers this. This R. People think, oh, well, it's rejection. No, it's actually ridicule. Where you can get ridiculed for sharing people your dreams. I remember the first day of marketing, I was dealing with my ex. I showed him, and as soon as I showed him, he got probably like 30 seconds to it, and I was like, oh, you know what? That's one of those scam things. I'm not into it and stuff like that. Now, a couple years later, he's in the business. But he ridiculed me because of he didn't understand the concept of network marketing. He didn't understand
The mindset.
Yeah, it was a mindset thing. And it's about timing too with all
Sure.
this stuff. It's all about timing. But he ridiculed me, and of course, coming from somebody who's close, like family or something like that, stung a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, and the thing is, like, you're gonna get ridiculed by your family and friends when you an idea, or you decide to change your life, and when you start deciding to change your life, and you have a vision of where you want to go, but your family and friends see you as this person,
Exactly.
you're gonna get ridiculed.
Right.
You know, I mean, yes, you're gonna experience a lot of rejection, but you're gonna get ridiculed as well. So
I'm not gonna get rid of my family, but I'm gonna find some new friends.
Sure.
and that's exactly, yeah, exactly. You know, and that's the thing. You know, I'm not saying, you know,
I know.
Don't stay in
adopt
that
your
little
family.
I was being
yeah,
polite.
yeah, I know. It's like I'm not saying adopt your, you know, go adopt a new family, like
No,
East South
no.
family. I'm going over here.
No.
I'm not saying anything like that. You know, but there is times that you may
Sure.
have to, you know, step away from your family and get, you know, find that,
Sure.
find those people who have the same vision as you, a similar vision,
Yep.
or those, you know, a vision that's going to help you get to the next level.
Yep.
But if you focus a lot on, you know, looking for acceptance, approval, and then you getting ridiculed actually gets to you, the rejection gonna get to you, you're not gonna make, I know I always talk about network marketing because that's my industry, but you won't make it in any business.
Yeah.
You won't make it in absolutely any business if you're looking for acceptance, approval,
Yeah.
or you want to get ridiculed. Like, you know, people, they care about social status instead of, and we were talking about this earlier, instead of, you know, helping, impacting. So you really, especially in business, you're not gonna be able to have both. You're either gonna be able to impact people, or you care about your social status. Because if you care about your social status, and you care what people are thinking about you as far as, you know, promoting your product or your opportunity or your service or whatever, and they're ridiculed for that, and they're like, oh, that's that guy, you know, doing that, you know, pyramid scheme or something like that, and you take that to heart, you know, you're not gonna ever take any action.
Right.
But if you want to impact people, and you know you're not looking for their approval or their acceptance, and you know they are going to ridicule you, then you're going to impact more people, and you're not going to care about your social status, and actually your social status will be up with the people that you're actually impacting, not the people who actually don't want to change it. So I was talking about you know, about businesses failing and stuff like that. So I'll just put it back up here. So 3 to 5 years, I said, is basically, you know, 95% of businesses fail, meaning that there's a 5%. That's why there's groups that call 4% or something like that, and it's true. And it's true with that with basketball. I mean, when I started my career in basketball, and even when he started his career in basketball, he got ridiculed. You know, people were told to get regular jobs. You know, hey, go get a job, go get a real job.
Yeah.
You know, why are you chasing a basketball dream? You know, I mean, take the safe route. You know, that's what everybody's always telling you, take the safe route. And if those people, and I can tell you, those people who are always telling you to take the safe route, they're not getting ridiculed. They're not getting ridiculed at all. You know why? Because they want to stay safe. They want to stay in that comfort zone. So, you know, if you're going to be, you know, that top 5%, you know, who's going to be past 5 years and, you know, making money and all this stuff, you're going to get more ridiculed and rejected. You're not looking for nobody's acceptance or approval, you know, during this time. You're just going to keep your head down, keep going, right? So, we'll talk about, you know, basketball, and I'm going to bring back to this. So, with that being said, you know, I remember the one time I was in Vegas, and I was coming from, what's the guy that used to buy this towel? Jerry Tarkanian, is that his name? Yeah, Jerry Tarkanian. He used to coach at UNLV. He had a camp out there in 2007. Well, he had I guess he still has it every year because his building's after him. But I was out there in 2007, and we were coming back from a training. I seen, you know, all these NBA guys and stuff like that. And when I was coming back from this camp, I remember the guy in the front seat who was driving us. He said that it's more likely for you to get struck by lightning than to play professional basketball. And I thought about that, and I was like, huh. So, you know, I'm defeating the odds.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually, you know, I'm a professional basketball player. So it was more likely, if I didn't go and chase my dream, I'd be more likely to be struck by lightning than chase my dream. So, you know, when he said that, I was thinking about it. I was like, huh, that's very interesting. And now, at the time, I didn't know if it was true or not. I just remember that story sticking with me. You know,
Yeah.
so, you know, with that being said, you know, when, so we'll take this, you know, this restaurant for example. So, you know, because in network marketing, what a lot of people do is that, you know, it's very, very difficult to get somebody to buy a business in a box. You know, $500, between $500 and $1,500. It's very, very difficult, right? But with this restaurant, say I wanted to start a restaurant like this. Well, you know, I got to buy the restaurant, right? I got to buy the rights. You know, I got to buy, you know, marketing, all that stuff. I got to pay for the lights. I got to get the oven, I got to get the chairs, I got to get the fans, I'm paying for the energy and stuff like that. So I would say to run a business like this is at least, I would say, and these are rough numbers. I don't know these numbers. I don't know the numbers that this place right now. Okay, but I'm saying to run a restaurant is probably $250K easily. You know, easily. And it's not guaranteed. You know, knock on wood because hopefully it's gonna be here. But it's not guaranteed that this will, it's gonna stay open for 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years, we can come back and get a totally different restaurant. It can be totally different establishment. So, I'm putting up, I'll be putting up 250K, and I may not even make it in 5 years. Where in network marketing, at least when I put in $500 or $1,500, I'm getting product. So even if I don't want to build the business, I'm getting product. And so when I talk to a lot of network marketers or potential network marketers or employees or whatever, I won't say they're employees, but people who have jobs, let's say that. So when I talk to people who have jobs, and I present them with my opportunity or the product, and they say, oh, $500, that's a lot of money.